Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about my morning skincare routine. I'm also going to film my evening skincare routine, but you're going to see another video, but I may be wearing the same thing. Okay? All right. We're going to get right into this. I'm not a skincare expert. I'm just sharing what I use and why I use it. So that's that on that. And I've been asked, oh boy, I got it all in a bag. This is all my skincare. That's all my morning. I had to bring it in from my bathroom. A couple things that I do in the morning. First, I start out my morning. There's a couple different things that I do, but again, it depends on the day. One thing I always do is I cleanse my face. So I will either use my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and I will have all the details below. I'm not going to zoom into everything because it just takes forever to film. So I will use this, which is a really nice lightweight moisturizing cleanser. I do have oily dry skin, but this doesn't leave a residue or anything like that. So I really love this. The other one that I will use, and I kind of will alternate or just kind of see how my skin is, and it's this one. And this is from the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex. I love this. It's really, really great to calm your skin down if you are someone that's prone to breakouts. I have oily skin, so I've always had to stay on top of my breakouts. I have a little guy here. It's finally going away. I always seem to have some stuff going on in my chin, my nose. I always have to deal with blackheads and all that kind of wonderful stuff. So I really like to incorporate this into my skincare as well. It doesn't strip my oils on my face, so it doesn't feel drying after I use it. Really, really enjoy both of these. They're really, really nice. So those are my current two for the morning. After I do that, I spray my Avene thermal spray water on it. The reason that I do this and started using it, my daughter uses it too, is we have hard water here, and we were finding that after that splash of water sitting on our face, that our faces were getting really irritated from our water. So I started using this and I really love it. This has been a game changer for us, and I think I need to order one for my daughter because I think she ran out. But so after I cleanse my face, I just take this and spray it on my face. Love it. It's been a repurchase for me. After I do that, then I will move on to my acids. Now there's different acids. Now one thing that I was overdoing for a while, especially when I was using my Retin-A, I was overdoing it, I feel like, on the acids. You have to be careful with acids. Acids are exfoliating your skin. So you just don't want to overdo it because you're going to cause your skin to get irritated and dried out. So now I've really backed off of it. I do use it, but I just don't overdo it anymore. Okay. So I was using a glycolic, a lactic, and a salicylic acid, I think twice a day is what I was doing morning and night, and I don't do that anymore. So now what I do is I will use this, and I'll talk about it in a second. I will use this. I will use this. I will use this, or I will use, where's it at? This. So those are all my acids. Acids are going to help exfoliate your skin. Some of these, this one especially, will help to moisturize your skin, or not moisturize, but will help to hydrate your skin. And this one actually has salicylic and a lactic acid in it. So I could use it with my glycolic. Sometimes I do, but I just pay attention to my skin and I just don't overdo the exfoliating, or, even using my acids, I just don't overdo it. So as I'm sharing what I'm doing, you have to figure it out for yourself. You don't have to follow exactly what I do, but I'm just sharing what I do. Okay. And I should have said in the beginning, I'm not an expert. This is just what I do. This one is from I always say this wrong. Biologique Recharge. And this is a lotion, P50V 1970. And it's a balancing exfoliator. So after I would spray, I put this on my hand. I go like this. And then I just press it into my face and let it absorb into my skin. So that's one that I would use. Again, I'm not saying to use all these. I'm just sharing the different acids that I would use. Okay. And right now I'm using my acids only in the morning because I'm using a vitamin A at night. So the other thing that I use is my Pixie Glow Tonic. This is wonderful. This is the only acid I use under my eyes. This one is really mild, so this one you can actually use under your eyes. So this one with a cotton pad under my eyes. I even use it with cotton pad to apply it to my face. Love that. Another one that I really like is this one, and this has been a repurchase. I'm almost out of this one. And this is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid with salicylic acid. It creates radiant, even-toned skin, reduces redness, builds collagen, unclogs, diminishes enlarged pores. That's a beautiful one. Again, you can either put it on your hand and press it in, or you can take a cotton and put it all over. Now, if you use a cotton, don't use those cotton balls. Don't, because it's going to absorb all the liquid. The ones that I like to use are the Shiseido ones. I know some people say they're expensive, but to me, they're worth the money. I don't go through them like crazy. I break them in half and I only use one half at a time. The other acid is this one. This is the Ordinary Lactic Acid. This is has 10% lactic acid. I only use this during the day. Just use a little bit and apply it to my face. The other acid that I have, I think this is the last one that I have, is this one, and this is from Colleen Rothschild. This has lactic and glycolic acid, and what I like about these is they're just in the pads. So I just like it. It's just nice and convenient. Just take a pad and I just wipe it all over my face. There's a couple ways I would do it. Like I said, if I was using this, I would just use this. There's times when I just use this, you know. I may use a glycolic, lactic, and a salicylic all at one time, but I don't do that every day. So that's it for the acids. Now, another thing that I do, I forgot to bring one in here, but I will do a exfoliate, one that's a little bit more abrasive. I just don't do it all the time. I think you have to be careful with that. The one that I use, one of them I use is from Lancer, and they say that you can use it every day, but I was doing it every day, and after a while I just felt like it was too much for my skin. So that's what I'm saying, you have to pay attention to your skin. You don't have to use a scrub like that, but I just use it as a treatment for myself when I feel like my skin looks a little dull or I have some flakiness that I just need to, you know, take that exfoliator and just kind of slough it off, or is that a word? But you know what I'm saying. So I will use it in that case. So I have one here and I have another one that, like I said, the other one is from Lancer and I really like that one. It's, I will put a picture of it because I forgot to get it. And the other one is the Micro Mineral Resurfacing Scrub, and this one is from Colleen Rothschild. I find that both of these for me are gentle, but you don't have to use it, but this is something that I will use. I don't use these every day. I might use a scrub once a week, maybe once every other week. Another thing that I will do as a treatment in the morning sometimes is this, and this is the Wander Fast Lane Instant Facial. This has 10% AHA. This has glycolic, salicylic, and lactic. It has all three of them in it. So I will do this once in a while. It's like a little treatment, like once a week, or I actually haven't used this one for a couple weeks, but that's what I'm saying. I just pay attention to my skin. So I kind of look at it. If I feel like I need a little something, then I'll use this. So you just put it all over your face, and I believe you leave it on for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then you rinse it all off. Then you're ready to go. But I don't think this is something you need to do every day, but it's really, really nice. It's kind of like, it gives your skin a really pretty glow and just helps to exfoliate because it's a chemical exfoliant. Really, really nice. There's one more treatment. Now this is another one. So this is another one that I would do once a week. So this is the AHA 30%, 2% BHA. This is the peeling solution from The Ordinary. So you put this on, let it sit on, and then you rinse it off. Now the thing about using this, I feel like, it really draws stuff out of my skin. So I know I'm going to have some breakouts after I use this, but I know it's drawing stuff out. So just, I wouldn't use this if you're going to be going like on vacation anytime, you know what I'm saying? Which we're not doing that right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep that in mind for the future. But this is really, really nice. I really like it. Kind of tingles a little bit at first, but then it goes away. So those are all of the treatments, acids that I would use in the daytime, but I just go according to my skin. That's why this morning routine thing is hard. It's not like I'm going to sit here and say I use this, I don't use the same stuff every day. I just kind of mix it up. After I get my acid on, whatever I decide to use that day, because I do use an acid every day. So after I do an acid every day, or after I do my scrub or whatever, then I want to go in and I want to make sure that I'm hydrating my skin. This is from Neogen. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you just put a little bit in your hand, go like this, and just press it in your skin and let it dry and absorb. An essence is going to help to hydrate your skin. So after I'm done with that, now I want to go to my vitamin C. So my vitamin C is actually a little bit of a trio that I use. So this is from the Truth Treatments. So you have the hyaluronic acid serum, we have the vitamin C serum, and then we have the mineral mist. So what I do is I take my mist, spray it in my palm of my hand. I take and squirt the hyaluronic acid. I take 2 drops of my vitamin C, put it on my hand, and I rub it on my face and my neck. And that's the thing too I want to say. Whatever you put on your face, you want to get it on your neck and your décolleté. You want to get all of it. Neck, face, everything when you're doing it. I can get some stuff on the back of my neck because I wear my hair up sometimes. So yeah, make sure that you are applying all of it. This is the best vitamin C serum I have ever used. The best. I've tried many vitamin C's over the years, but this is the one vitamin C that I feel like I really feel a difference in my skin. And I know so many of you have used it since I've shared it. I love it. I really do. I heard so much hype about this brand and I was like, whatever, you know what I mean? No, the hype is real. It really is that good. The next thing that I do is I will use my niacinamide. This is from The Ordinary, the niacinamide 10%. It has zinc, 1% zinc. So I will apply that to a couple drops and put it in to my face, blend it in, my neck and everything. Let that sit on. That's another thing too I want to say is once I start putting like all this stuff, I just let it sit on for a little bit. I know it seems like a lot of stuff. Like when I kind of put my skincare too on my counter, like these are my serums, these are my, like I do that so I don't forget to do something or whatever. But I don't know how many products I use in the morning. Maybe it's 10 different things. I don't know, but it doesn't take long. I mean, it doesn't. It's like boom, 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 boom. I do let it sit for a little bit, but then I just go on to the next thing. After that, then I go, sometimes I go in with this. It depends. Like if I have that little guy there, so I use this. And this is the IS Clinical Active Serum. I only use it if I have a little breakout. Like I said, I have that there. If I have any little breakouts or something, then I put a little bit of that on. After that, then I'm going to move on to a couple of other things. Now, these are things that I recently started using, and I'm not sure how I feel about them. I'm going to share it because I've been using them, but I will, if I decide to purchase them myself, then I will tell you that. So I don't know how I feel yet. I want to use them up. I don't know. I'm just torn about it. Sometimes I think I'm seeing results, but then I'm thinking, I don't know. So these were sent to me by Skin Beautiful RX, and I've had these for over a month now. One is the Neck Perfect Complex, and the other is the Youth Complex. So this I put on first. So I take a pump of this, I put it on my neck and my décolleté, and I just kind of work it up and I just kind of really massage it in. So what I started using it for is because I have this stupid line, which I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of, but I do feel like, it has helped my neck a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, I think it did. I don't know. It hasn't done anything for this little girl. I do put it up here, but that bottle is what it is. Then I go in and I use my eye cream. There's 2 eye creams. Now this one was sent to me and I've been using this exclusively, but let's go to this one. This is the avocado eye cream. I bought this myself. So I love this one. I've shared this before. So I will either go in with this one, which what I was normally doing, but lately I'm using this one. This one was sent to me by Freeze Beauty. This is the Sanita's Pepti-Derm Eye Cream. It's has peptides in it, and it's supposed to help reduce dark circles, diminish lines, relieve puffiness. I have to tell you, it hasn't relieved the puffiness to me. I don't feel like it has. My eyes aren't too bad today, though. It's okay. But this is what I've been using. So I will just take this. I do like the packaging. I wish they were all like that instead of sticking your finger in it. So I do really like this. So I pump it out and I apply it on. I mean, I like it, but I don't know that it's anything for my dark circles. I need to keep using it, and I will update you guys on it. But again, that was sent to me. I don't know how I feel about it. Then I will go in and I will use this Youth Complex. This is supposed to firm your skin. Again, I don't know. Is it working? I don't know. We'll see if I decide to actually purchase it myself. So I do that. Then I will go in and I will use this. This is from Colleen Rothschild. She sent this to me. This is the face oil number 9. You use the tiniest amount. And even though I have oily skin, I have it on today. So you see my skin doesn't look like a grease ball. I use this morning and at night. I just use a little bit, not even a full pump, girl. You want to go sparing on this. So I just use a tiny little dot. I go like this and I apply it to my face. I let it set in. Then I go in and my daytime moisturizer is my Magic Cream. I love this. Again, that's part of my glow that I get. And I use a minute amount of this. I mean, I cannot stress it enough. You don't want to use a lot of this. Like you use the tiniest, not even the size of a pea. Not even. Like really little, because this spreads really, really well. And I apply it to my face. I let it sit in, I go get dressed, make my bed, come back, and now we're on our sunscreen. My sunscreen that I have been using exclusively lately is this, and this is the Sun Forgettable Face Shield. This has an SPF of 50. I love this. This has been a repurchase for me. This is just the one that I really love. I just feel like it's light on my face. I don't feel like it doesn't interfere with any of my makeup, and I just love it. I really do. This is like my favorite one that I've tried. So that's it. The only thing that I will do sometimes too, and I don't do it every day because I feel like sometimes it interferes with my makeup and it annoys me, and it's these things. And this is the Pixi Detoxify Depuffing Eye Patches. I do like these, but like I said, sometimes it interferes with my makeup and it's just annoying. So I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I feel like most of my skincare I feel like is in the morning, and I do a lot less at nighttime. You'll see my nighttime, you're going to be like, wow. But it just depends because I don't do all of these acids and everything. It just depends on what my skin needs. So pay attention to what your skin needs. If if it's flaking too much, then you are probably over exfoliating. You don't want to exfoliate too much. Always wear sunscreen. Even if you're inside, if you're in front of a computer, if you're on your phone, if you're under lights, it's still affecting your skin. So just make sure you're protecting it. And when I'm outside, I'm going to be outside a lot, then I will wear a hat. So when I go on my walks, I wear a hat. When I go in my pool, I wear a hat as well. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Share below what your favorite morning skincare products are. You don't have to name all of them, but like your top 3 that you're like, this is like, I can't go without these things. Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Would really, really appreciate it if you would share my video. You can follow me on Instagram, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. Hopefully my hair's not too crazy. Let's back that truck up. Back that truck up. Back that truck up. So that's how we roll here. Oh great, my battery just died. Oh, that's great. Freaking camera runs out of batteries. It's awesome. This is the awesomest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Just great. Okay, so let's start this again. Okay, because I don't know where you cut off. You know what I'm saying? Okay. When I go in my pool, I wear a hat. I just spit. I'm sorry.